Chelsea are back to winning ways. Chelsea defeated Jose Mourinho's Benfica 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, you might say you just ended 1-0, but that game was a difficult game for Chelsea. The first half, Chelsea were dominant. Benfica, they tried to adopt low block, but that goal, it was an own goal. Yes, Chelsea didn't really score technically, but the game ended 1-0 in favor of Chelsea. It was an own goal. And then, you see that cross from Pedro Neto to Garnacho, right? Throughout the game, Pedro Neto, he did cross a lot of balls. A lot of balls. The only thing that it was, I was very surprised not to see George starting for Chelsea. I was surprised. He did cross a lot of balls, but nobody was there. Through that, Garnacho as well in the first half. He tried. He did play well in the first half, but in the second half, I just like the way Enzo Maresca he set up this team. And another thing I must say, Bonenrate, that guy, I didn't really know much about him before Chelsea signed him on loan from Brighton. But I must say, his close control, especially in that first half, the way he controls the ball, he's a kind of a techie player. I don't think he's very, very strong. I don't think he's strong. But what I must say about him, he's very good with his feet. His touches, they are very, very, very delicate. The way he caresses the ball. That's one thing I like about that guy. And if he plays this way often, I think now that Palmer is injured, I think he's not Cole Palmer, but you know we can do with that. We can do with Bonanete be playing for in place of Cole Palmer. And I think this is the third game in a row that a Chelsea player was sent off. Joao Pedro, he received the second yellow card. But the first yellow card that he received, I didn't really immediately he just came into the pitch. He collected a yellow card. But I don't really understand the first yellow card. What was it? What was the reason? I saw the replay. I didn't see anything. That's just a foul. Even some referees, they will just like wave it. But he collected a yellow card for that. As for me, we shouldn't have been a yellow card to start with. But the second one, yeah, is justified. The second yellow card is justified. So third game in a row, a Chelsea player received a yellow card, a red card, sorry. Joao Pedro. It was a second yellow card for him, so he was sent off. But the game was like it was a minute to end, so it didn't affect our game. So that's it, and we tried so well to defend. I must give it to Benoit Badasheo. He really played well throughout before he was substituted. He's just coming back from injury. If his head can be on the game like the way he played against Benfica, I don't think we'll have much worries. But Benoit Badasheo is one of those players that sometimes, if he plays a good match in this match, maybe the next one you'll be wondering what is wrong, what has gone wrong with him. That is the kind of player he's not consistent. So that's just his own problem. If he can play like this week in, week out for Chelsea, I don't think we will have so much problem at the back. Because I must give it kudos to the defense. Kudos to Chelsea defense. Because, man, in the second half, the kind of pressure that Benfica brought to Chelsea post, it was it was a narrow escape to be sincere. This winning was a kind of a narrow escape. Let me just say, luck wasn't on their side. That's it. Luck wasn't on Benfica's side. If not, they would have equalized this game, and also Chelsea as well. One thing I love about this game that Chelsea played was it wasn't like other games. Like we'll just be passing the ball around. No, 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 no. We'll be moving the ball very quick, very quick, very energetic from the first half till the end of the game. We never Chelsea never reduced their level. They didn't reduce their level, and you could see they were creating chances. They were dangerous going forward, unlike other matches that they won't create anything much. But this time around, Chelsea created enough, and they also defended well as well. Well, I must say, the Sanchez, his distribution today, his distribution in this match that Chelsea played against Benfica. Well, we thank God that nothing bad really happened from the distribution. I didn't think that Sanchez even made any good pass throughout this entire match, but it is what it is. Chelsea they got their win, so the next game now is going to be against Liverpool, and then Liverpool they lost their game against Galatasaray. Victor Osimhen Galatasaray defeated them 1-0. So this is a back to like they lost against Crystal Palace, they lost against Galatasaray. So them playing against Chelsea is going to be a do or die. It's going to be a very, very difficult game for Chelsea because Liverpool, I don't think they will want to lose 3 games in a row. I don't think they are going to do that. So Chelsea, they better be on their A game that day. I feel like Chelsea is going to lose that game. And if Chelsea lose the game, I will really be annoyed. To be sincere, I don't really think Chelsea they are going to win that game. But if we are on our A game, we can beat any team. That's the one thing with this Chelsea team. If we are on our A game, we can beat any team. And Liverpool as well, they are beatable.